Hello everyone, Dan here from the Next Issue Podcast. On today's video, I'll be doing a review for Batman 159. This is part 2 of the Hush 2 storyline. It's written by Jeff Loeb with art by Jim Lee, inks by Scott Williams, colors by Alex Sinclair, letters by Richard Starkings. In this issue, as Hush 2 continues after the shocking events of last issue, Batman must make the hardest decision of his life. We also see Nightwing, Batgirl, and as you can see in the cover, the Red Hood. So yeah, this was another very interesting issue. I'm still a little bit conflicted about this series because a lot of my enjoyment, I think, comes from the nostalgia and just like how cool it is to have the team kind of working back together. And Hush has always been a very compelling character. Hush, the original Hush story is such a classic. Um, I think the story telling is a little bit messy, a little bit messier maybe than the original, because I feel like a lot has to. They're trying to cram a lot into these issues, and maybe if I go back to read the original, it'll be a little bit like that too. I did. I was able to get this nice little ash can for it, which has the first few pages. But then, of course, DC came through with the review. But uh, it's very interesting. I think Jim Lee is exploring some different ways to do some of the art. I've seen Jim Lee's digital stuff, and I feel like he's finally using some of that here in some of these pages where Bruce is having like flashbacks. You may see some of those things across coming in the preview art, but yeah, it's very engrossing still. Of course, as Batman is trying to save the life of the Joker after what happened in the first episode, in the first issue of this Hush 2 storyline, he is confronted by the Red Hood, who obviously has very, very mixed feelings. Or maybe not mixed, maybe he just has opposing feelings. But Batman's code won't allow him to let the Joker die because this will all play into Hush's plan. And I bet that part of Hush's plan was also that Red Hood would come in and maybe try to stop that. So it's very interesting. There's a lot going on. I feel like this story will read a lot better once it's all like in the completed format. So remember, they're planning 12 issues, but they're gonna have 6 issues first, and then first few issues of the story, and then they'll take a break with a different Batman story, and then the story will come back to wrap up later on in the summer, if I'm not mistaken, or maybe later on in the year. So I'm holding on to really judging this very harshly. Like I said, a lot of it comes from just me being a fan of these creators, a fan of the storyline, the original storyline. But I think I do like that. I do like seeing, especially in the black and white version, like Jim Lee and Scott Williams are just such a cool team. Like they're doing some really amazing stuff. Um, like just these are really cool things that we're seeing here. I almost wish they would reprint this in black and white. I think I might. Not that I'm not enjoying it with colors, but sometimes Sinclair's colors don't fully tonally tell the story because it's a very bright palette in a lot of places. So yeah, but overall, still enjoying this. There's a lot of really cool books out there. For me, this is one of them. I don't know that this is for everyone. I feel like this one really is appealing to like a very small a very small cross section of fans of Hush, fans of Batman, and fans of this creative team. So yeah, but if you're reading this along with me, let me know what you thought about this issue down in the comments. As always, thank you for watching, everyone. Remember to share, like, subscribe, hit the bell so you know when we go live. That is most Saturdays, 10 a.m. Central Standard Time. And of course, stay tuned because we have more comic reviews, trailer reactions, TV recaps, all that fun stuff in the channel. Thanks for watching, everyone. Bye bye.